Overall, inflation was 2% over the last 3 months. That's down from 11% over the prior 3 months. That's progress.
That's President Biden today trying to find something good in an inflation report that even his usually friendly anchors over at MSNBC couldn't spin.
It is bad news for consumers. It is bad news for working class Americans. It is bad news for middle class Americans. It is bad news for people invested in the stock market.
Just so you know what we're talking about, rent is up 7%, food 8%, health insurance 28%. Here's CNBC explaining why the numbers you're looking at there might mean more and matter more long term than gas prices.
When you have rent increases the way that you see them right now, or you have health care costs increasing at the way you see them now, those things are not as volatile as food and energy prices are, meaning if they go higher the way that they are, they tend to stay that way and they don't really come down as much.
In fairness, the numbers you just saw on your screen in terms of what the markets did, things remarkably turned around. The Dow was up more than 800 points today. President Biden, of course, promised his Inflation Reduction Act would reduce inflation. At least so far, as you've heard, that drastic drop hasn't happened yet. This report is the last one we'll get before the midterms. Scott Bolden is here, former D.C. Democratic Party Chair. Scott, it's good to see you. We appreciate it. Thank you. You got the memo on Purple Tie Day. I like it. Take me through the sort of analysis process inside the White House comm shop of trying to spin this as good news rather than, as we talked about last night, saying, look, Americans are hurting, this is bad, and here's how we're going to try to get out of it.
Well, I think you heard the president say that the best spin on it is it's up only 2% from that 11% a month ago. And so that's part of the messaging. But, you know, every president who's dealt with inflation, whether it was Jimmy Carter or Ronald Reagan, who beat Jimmy Carter, as you know, has had to attack it by raising interest rates. There's no good way to sell inflation when the American public is hurting. You got to show them that you're fighting for them. And Biden, with the Inflation Reduction Act, is certainly fighting for them. But a couple months ago, I was on this show and several others and said that what matters is what Americans are feeling, not necessarily what you're doing. It's important that they know about the Inflation Reduction Act.
Yeah, right, Scott,
are they going to feel it? Are they going to feel it before the midterms or by the midterms?
They have not.
That's an open question.
Well,
they're not. You're right.
Yeah,
There's nothing good about those
not.
numbers.
The numbers are in. They haven't. If anything, we saw things have gotten worse in a way since then. We could argue all day long whether the Inflation Reduction
the rate is down to 2%. So you got to give the president that.
This goes back to when you tell people, hey, the rate's down this and this is down. If they're living paycheck to paycheck and if things have gotten worse since August, is the chart we just put up showed. Do you run the risk of sounding insensitive when you try to start spinning reports like this?
Yeah, there is that risk, but the reality is that there are a lot of people who are always living paycheck to paycheck, notwithstanding inflation. So what you have to tell them is that I'm fighting for you. It's going to get better. Stick with this message. Stick with our legislative victories, and we're going to go through this together, and we're going to fight. But if you vote Republican, because even if the Republicans were in office, they'd be dealing with this inflation, which was caused by COVID and the influx of money, notwithstanding unemployment being 3 to 4%. You can't have a recession if you got employment at 3 or 4% and you got companies hiring large amounts of folks, hundreds of thousands of people on a monthly basis. So we're in a weird space economically.
Again, when you say, oh, you can't have a recession, we can argue all day long on the definition of recession. I spent a lot of time in economics class doing that. But if 50 or 60% of 50 or 60% of Americans believe they're in a recession, politically, it doesn't matter what technically is or is not a recession, does it?
No, it doesn't. But you can't run from it if you're Biden. You got to run to it.
So why is he running from it?
And then you've got to hope. Well, he isn't running from it. He's putting the best face on it. He's passing legislation.
He told Jake Tapper, oh, there's not going to be a recession. If there is, it's only going to be a very slight one. And much of America thinks we're already in one.
Yet. He's right about that. Well, most Americans don't know what the definition of recession is. They know how they're feeling and that their money is running short and their dollar's not going far enough. That's not a recession, if you will. And so you got to keep fighting for that and pushing, and then hope that your base comes out to vote because of the Dobbs Act, because you've had some legislative victories, and that you juxtapose that with how people are feeling about inflation, and you hope that they trust you, stick with you, and going to ride this out until you have a better economic outlook and future, which most economists believe it's coming, although you have those who say the recession is coming and it's going to be a whopper of one. They're all over the place. I don't bet on prognosticators, if you will. I bet on facts.
Well, yeah, and never bet on economists because
right
they can be wrong 50% of the time and still keep their jobs. It's good to see you, my friend.
Macro or micro? Which one?
Long run, short
Good
run.
seeing you too.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.